there, traveler. We're here with more Genshin Impact. And, yeah, we last left off was we had like a little feasty poos. We had a nice time. And now it's the SCARAMOUCHE part. That's right, it's all about the balladeer, the memories. We get to check out Irminsul again. It's a whole kit and caboodle. Now, to let you know right now, listen to me right now, I did read every single text they showed me. I cut it out of the video because it's boring as hell. I literally was just reading it bar for bar with no other input besides summarizing it once in a while. It got really dragged out and really boring, so I cut it out. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. I hope you have a good time, and hope you enjoy the cutscene reaction too. Let's get into it. And hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below to feed the algorithm gods. I upload Genshin and Honkai Star Rail here about once to twice a week on the channel. I mean, once per game. Sometimes twice if I feel like I'm being a little bit swifty with it. Let's get it! Welp. That's Sumeru. Is there anything else I need here? Oh?
Come on, serious suggestions, please. I'm not trying to write a thriller here. It's supposed to be an essay, you understand? An essay. That means facts and logic.
Can I smack the fuck out of this man? Hold up. Pussy ass bitch. Ain't no way he has that kind of attitude. He goes, hello, I would like help with my essay. Oh. Oh. And now you're gonna be all entitled about the information you getting? Oh.
Well, if it's facts and logic you're after, you shot yourself in the foot with your choice of research topic, didn't you? The Tatarasuna mystery. When so much remains unexplained, there's little to be objective about. Unless, of course, you restrict yourself to textual criticism.
Okay, he slapped back. He said, oh, you pulled up on me? I pulled up on you, bitch.
Yeah, well, this is my teacher's area of research. I can't change
Man, he
that.
walked it back so fast.
But it's fascinating enough without having to sensationalize it, don't you think?
Maybe it really is just Paimon. Guess people here are free to research pretty much anything.
Still, let's go listen in.
Let's go find out what this Tatarasuna mystery is all about.
Yay, nerds.
Alright, I guess I'll go with my textual criticism and your editorial direction. This seems like the kind of thing she'd know about.
Oh, what up, Sade? Looking for me, bitch?
Oh, you're the traveler, you say?
Hey, what's with that face? Don't believe us?
Hey, if you don't believe me, I'll go. Thank you. That's right, bitch. I can leave. I don't need to stay here.
No, of course I believe you. Actually, I first heard about your great exploits when I was still in Inazuma. This is my first time coming face to face with you and your mysterious silver-haired companion. I couldn't believe my luck, and out of force of habit, I started, examining the evidence. Sorry.
He was looking at my titties. Oh, he was looking at my titties. That's what he just said. You heard him. You heard him. Oh, he was looking at my titties. Oh, this motherfucker.
Oh, so what? For the love of... Sorry, we don't get out much, so our social skills are kind of lacking.
Chat, that's you. You are making fun of him? That's you, motherfuckers. That's you. Holy shit.
Traveler, I hear you've helped many people a great deal and been to many places. Would you be able to tell us about Tatarasuna, who crafted a fine blade, but in the end, he threw it into a fire to destroy it and killed his servant Katsuragi? Why? Well, no one knows.
Hey, isn't that the whole plot of the other shit that we did in Inazuma? Wasn't that exactly with the evil shit that took over? And it's like, oh no, he's so greedy now. Oh my god, he keeps collecting. Oh my god, the schmurder, the bloody letter.
Apart from the swordmaker, his servant, and the one who wrote this all down, the records also mention a kabuki mono. This seems to be an Inazuman word for an eccentric stranger. Someone who dresses funny or acts in an unusual way.
So I helped out too. I asked everyone I could think of if they knew anything about what happened back then. And wow, did I get lucky!
Stop shouting!
This part's important. I just wanted to make it stand out.
God, he has a flair for the dramatics.
It just so happens that a friend of mine works at the government records office. He looked into it for me. In Inazuma over 400 years ago.
Oh, 400 years ago.
Even back then, Tatarasuna was already at the center of Inazuma's smelting industry. The man in charge was a government official named Niwa. Curiously enough, it seems like he went missing too.
Wait, so there are 2 missing people in this story now?
That's right! What's more, Niwa is a name with a lot of history to it. Have you ever heard of the great swordsmith clans of Inazuma?
Alright, it directly is just that. Okay, my bad. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Alright, you know what? Now it makes sense and it all ties with that. I was like, this sounds like the Kazuha shit from Inazuma. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, the swordsmiths? Yeah, like Ishin art and so on?
Yeah.
Wow, yes. You really know your stuff. That makes things easier. So basically, this Niwa was a distant relative of the Kaidahara clan, the last practitioners of Ishin art.
Oh my god.
Something then seems to have...
The Shogun puppet, the Electro Archon made, should be ruling Inazuma with her as we speak. It couldn't be her. I just assumed that it meant the balladeer. I thought it just meant him. Right? The Kabuki Boko has to be the balladeer. Oh, okay, I just said the same thing. I said it, and then I hit play, and then the next thing was that. Okay, cool. Yeah, alright. Glad I got it. But what was he doing 400 years ago in, Suna?
Judging by the looks on your faces, you do know something after all.
Yeah, we do. Glare at Paimon and hope she keeps her mouth shut.
No. Paimon just meant, how creepy.
Dang!
The way you described it makes it sound like a ghost story.
Wow, we get Paimon to shut up on command now. Before that used to be a struggle.
I agree. It does. But considering that non-human races in Inazuma are by no means uncommon, spooky events are to be expected.
Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Extract 1.
Oh, and please read my essay draft as well.
Ain't no fucking way. Alright. Oh. Alicia's sad. Oh, cool. So he melted the sword and then he died that same night. No problem.
Hey, so that thing they were talking about, it has to do with the balladeer,
Yes, it
doesn't
is. Yeah, it's directly
okay.
him.
Then, even if we did know something about it, we probably couldn't share it with them, huh?
Yep.
After all, we kicked his butt and got him locked up. Information about people like that is usually super confidential, isn't it?
Yeah, we knocked his shit so bad he's in a coma. And now your god is hiding him. I feel like we should not mention him.
If you ask Paimon, Akaba should just pick a different topic. There must be as many essay topics as there are trees in the forest. There's no point in...
He ain't no coma no more. The fuck?
Hey, did you see that?
He's here.
Literally just went by. Over there. It looked like...
That motherfucker's walking. I'm coming.
Deer. No, it can't have been. He got locked up. Oh, quick, let's catch up and see.
Yeah, he's supposed to be locked up. Hey, Short King. Hey, Short King, I'm coming. Hey, Short King. Hey. What? Short King. She's gonna say I released him.
Did he escape or... Ah, it's him!
Sure enough, you're here.
Ah, there's a bean. I love him so much. I love a good Short King. My Short Kings.
Hey, what are you doing in the sanctuary of Surastana? Aren't you supposed to be locked up?
I know my fiance is 6'5", but in video games, I do love a Short King. Alright?
I know you must have a lot of questions. Please, allow me to explain. It was my idea to set the balance.
I called that.
We made a deal, and he's gonna do some investigation in Irminsul for me.
A deal? Huh. You sure you trust this guy?
I think he just wants some love. He's been hurting his whole life. He doesn't understand people.
He's no longer strong enough to be a strategic threat to us.
Damn.
That puts him in quite a precarious position.
Damn, she honest as hell.
Plus, he's a former harbinger with knowledge of many of the Ftui's sensitive secrets. Being stuck here in Sumeru could make him a sitting duck, depending on how the Ftui plan to respond.
Wait a second. Farmer? You mean he's not a harbinger anymore?
I take no pleasure in saying this, but it seems as if the doctor had no intention of welcoming back a loser, so...
Nahita's such a fucking savage, man. She's like, yeah, he know a lot of valuable information, so they might come back to kill him or something. Anyways, he a loser, so they don't want him no more. Anyway, so, like, he kind of a sitting duck for real. Like, just, goddamn. And also, he ain't strong enough to be a viable threat, so, you know, I ain't worried. Like, damn, Nahita, damn. I mean, true, but damn. So he tossed you out in the trash?
Sometimes it's you using them, other times it's them using you. Most human relationships are this way.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly all the stable ones are.
Damn.
That's how it was between me and the Ftui.
Mm-hmm.
And also between each of the Harbingers. So as long as you have some value to offer, nobody will ever abandon you. But after recent events, even I have to admit that I'm not worth quite what I used to be.
Okay, we could say that what he's saying is sad, but it's also just true. Alright? Think about all your friendships and all the connections you have in your life. Life's about give and take, Shawty. I don't mean like actual actions or physical objects. Sometimes it's about giving affection, taking affection, you know, things like that too. So, you know, what do you offer to the table? Nothing? You dog shit? Ain't got no friends. What? You a nice person? You get along with people? You do something, you do the best you can? You know, you get fun with your friends. It's just like that, you know, a connection. Really what a crying shame.
Well, if the Ftui are gonna reevaluate my utility, I need to have a backup plan for myself. These two have made their objection to that idea fairly clear, don't you? And they're your friends, so I guess you'll be siding with them.
Oh my god, no, honey! Come join us,
Yeah,
it's fine.
Obviously! Nahita, don't listen to him!
Paimon! Judgy ass
Let's put
bitch.
that discussion to the side for now. We still have time.
Bring him on!
Today can be a trial run. Where we go from here will depend on how well we manage to cooperate today.
All right, then I'll do what we agreed.
Good. Go now, and keep in touch.
Nahita, are you serious about this?
He tried to murder us. Yeah, with fair reason. He was on a different team. Now he's no longer on that team. Give this motherfucker a chance, he's damaged. like, I'm sorry, it's like you went to war against somebody, and they try to shoot you, and then they're like, oh shit, I'm defecting from the war. Are you still gonna be like, oh, but you were against me in war? Yeah, you were taking orders, and yeah, you were trying to, like, escalate, but you still try to shoot me. Like, no, you fucking defected. Give them a chance, man. Like, I don't know.
Yes. I have my reasons for this decision. In fact, I'm largely doing it for your benefit.
For me?
Yes. As I told you once before, there's information about your twin in Irminsul.
To be fair, though, I don't care, but if someone tried to shank me, I'd be wary no matter what. Okay. You know what? Yeah. I don't know. I would still join forces, because I'm like, I know I'm more powerful than them too, right? Because right now, he doesn't have the same power level that he had before. So even if he did some fuck shit, we could literally kill him. We are strong enough to do so. So is he really a threat? Considering?
So I asked the Balladeer to search in Irminsul for any information about the Descenders. He's more familiar with this kind of information, and should be able to find it more quickly.
What if he lies to you?
Exactly! Or what if... Paimon just doesn't trust him! He's treated us as enemies every time we've run into him!
We have been his enemies every time we've ran into him, until now.
I understand. But sometimes, everything is dictated by which side you're on.
That's what I was saying, girly! That's what I was saying! I said the same shit.
How things will go in the future depends on what information he brings back. And Traveler, I know what your heart desires most of all.
Kochi,
Our minds have connected several times before. There is a corner of your heart reserved for an intense longing. A feeling of being all alone in the dark, searching for the one candle whose light still burns.
Dang!
As Sumeru's deity, it is my responsibility to be on guard against the Balladeer. If this deal with the Balladeer can give you the answers you've been longing to find, then it's worth it.
Thank you, Nahida. You're a real one.
It's my pleasure, really. You're Sumeru's hero. You've more than earned it.
I just want to look at the other Archons real quick. I'm not talking about Fontaine because we haven't gotten there yet. But the other Archons we've encountered to that point, y'all remember what they said? They said, "Ooh, I don't know anything about your brother. I'm sorry. I tried getting some information. I think he's around somewhere." Anyways, we have to rely on Dainsliff to give us more information half the time. Finally, Nahida's like, "Listen, I'm gonna do whatever it takes. I'm gonna get you some goddamn information about your brother. Alright? I'm making this happen for you." It's like, thank you! Thank you, Nahida! God damn! The other Archons were just like, "Ooh, sorry, Princess, another castle." Like,
Paimon's still worried about this idea. Is there anything we can do to help?
I was going to contact you about that, but then you suddenly showed up on your own accord. It seems like we have a telepathic connection. In fact, I was going to ask you to supervise the Balladeer on my behalf while he carries out the task I assigned.
got it.
Great. Thank you.
No problem.
Prepare yourselves. I'm going to transport you into Irminsul.
Lit, let's get it. What up, tree?
Wow. It looks pretty different here compared to last time.
It's so pretty.
The colors are gentler. That
Yeah.
must be because Sumeru's at peace now.
Is it a sneak mission, or do I just walk with you? Oh,
Look at that. Hot on my heels. You know, you didn't have to cut your catch-up short just to keep me company. Oh, but I guess you panicked when you realized that I might enter Irminsul ahead of you.
we got sent to babysit you.
Shut your beak, jailbird. No way a prisoner gets to be so smug.
What the fuck? Paimon, relax, man. Put the gun down.
I understand that prisoners have to put up with harassment from the guards, but right now, I'm on temporary release. So maybe you should think about backing off a little.
You know what? Fairly noted.
Sounds like a successful rendezvous. I need to be quite clear about something.
It's working.
In the
Focus on your job. Dang.
We can start now.
Irminsul access granted. Initiating connection procedure.
Is this a small sapling? Oh, darn it! Come on, let's catch up with him.
Yep.
Wow. So this is
Whoa.
the inside of Irminsul.
Do you know what's cool? They use the same layout for when they're under their summer events. When you go inside one of their puzzles in a summer event, it's the same area. That's cool. To reuse that asset. It's different than what I imagined.
Ooh. Paimon's never seen anything like this.
It's time to go.
Why
Bye.
is it that Paimon just wants to do the opposite of everything he says?
Oh my god, bestie, I relate. When my chat tells me to do something, I get super petty and don't do it. I'll be like, oh, I was gonna do that today, but I'm not gonna do it anymore. See, tomorrow, I'll do it every time. Every time. You know why? Because I don't like when people tell me what the fuck to do. Alright, I'm a grown-ass woman in my late 20s. I do not deserve to be told what time of day to do what type of shit. No!
Is he mocking me again? What is it this time?
God damn, Paimon, chill out.
There's a time and a place to lie, but this definitely isn't it. So why don't you relax your guard a little?
Yeah, true. Paimon, you are on edge. Oh!
We're here.
Nice.
What a huge tree!
This is the center of Irminsul. All the information in the world is flowing through it.
Lesser Lord Kusanali,
Good, you made it. Are you ready?
ready when you are.
Then please begin. Preparing to access cognitive currents. Establishing waypoint.
The
This is cool as
Balladeer's
fuck.
actually
Holy.
doing what Nahida tells him. Guess he must want to stay alive.
He hasn't put up any resistance, and he seems good at working on the front line. Maybe he had a similar role in the Fatui. First, Akaba in Sawada. stories, and now this? What a strange individual.
The rest is up to you. If you discover anything at all, make sure to share it with us.
Huh. For once, we're the ones with nothing to do.
Traveler, Paimon, would you like to talk?
Yeah, what's up? A telepathic conversation?
Yes. I've also invited Paimon to join.
Oh, nice three-way call. What's up, Shawty?
Huh? What the? We can talk to each other inside our heads?
This is your first time. That's so cute. I'm guessing that you don't want us to disturb the balladeer.
That's part of it.
Back, but he seems to listen to what you say.
Yeah, man. Sometimes dudes are a little pouty. Sometimes I'm a little pouty, you know? I'm like, man, fuck all of y'all, but I'm still gonna do shit anyways, man. Fuck you guys. Oh. Yes, he seems to excel at doing odd jobs for others.
As I've told you before, there are still some mysteries for him to resolve.
Actually, I caught a glimpse of a few things when I ran into Apasia at Paris DI. Really, what you saw in the balladeer's mind when you were there?
You made contact with that part of his mind.
Angry just like anyone else.
I mean, the hardest thing for him is the connection to other humans, and when something falls through, he feels like it's a betrayal. And to us who understand human emotions and connections, we don't see them as betrayals, but to his perspective, where he lacks that inside understanding of how to connect with people, they all feel like betrayals.
Everyone has a history, Paimon. Even if you're a puppet creation.
At least that's what they thought.
You tell Nahida about the story of blah 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 blah.
Oh? How interesting. Those two managed to deduce quite a lot through guesswork alone.
Yup.
So the Gese got it right?
Well, they guessed right about one thing. Tatara Suna was sabotaged.
Must be a riveting conversation you three are having. Funny how all the good ones happen when I'm not involved.
Oh.
What makes you think we're talking to each other?
Paimon, you shut up for the first time in your entire life. You're definitely talking to each other.
Don't insult me. You're having a private conversation without me. Obviously, I must be the topic of said conversation.
We have every right to keep certain conversations, certain things confidential.
Of course you do. You can't have your prisoner knowing too much.
Oh, shit.
This light. It looks similar to those saplings. What could it be?
Oh, let's touch it.
Anonymous data.
Hey, don't you forget the agreement. You have to share it with us.
Shh. Just wait.
Okay.
Mr. Niwa, are you certain this is
Oh.
worth the risk? We are talking about Tatara Suna's furnace, after all. It may not pay to act rashly.
Oh, thanks. Okay, so we're getting
There's no one else
the
who can
flashback
enter
to when
the
this all
furnace.
happened.
It has to be me.
Is that so? Well, since you insist.
It's your past, buddy. It's your past. Niwa was the man in charge of Tatara Suna. Yeah, and he also holds one of the three pieces as well. To combining the thing. Plus, he belongs to the lineage of Ishin Arts. Oh!
I have been in Tatara Suna for some time now. You have shown me great hospitality, as has Mikoshi Nagamasa, and indeed, everyone else. Under your leadership, Tatara Suna is a warm, welcoming place. Like a giant village. People are gainfully employed. Their lives have purpose. They are motivated.
Is he the one meant to be talking or someone else? Because his mouth is not moved.
As I understand, the Raiden Shogun has, in recent years, eliminated much of
Crazy.
the evil that plagued Inazuma. As for Tatara Suna, it was originally established as a means of safely disposing crystal marrow, passing on their legacy. Skills, blood,
Oh, there we go. He's
dreams.
just listening.
Every smith brought into this trade looks to find their
There we
purpose
go.
between steel and blade.
We're getting there.
That is why you accepted the proposal brought to you by myself and Akame.
Yes, well, were it not for you coming to Inazuma and happening to make Akame's acquaintance, the two of you never would have joined forces. Nothing does. Otherwise, why would you still be standing there with that smile on your face?
Dude, it wasn't the balladeer who fucking murdered the dude. It was this bitch with all his bullshit and his black smoke and craziness.
I'm just surprised that you finally chose to be so sincere. I'm sure you've been harboring these suspicions for quite some time.
Mikoshi Nagamasa may have noticed that there was one common denominator among all these events. Namely you, Escher. But Mr. Mikoshi is more cautious than I. Inside the furnace.
True shit.
And someone needs to take your new device inside the high-risk zone so we can absorb it and put an end to the problem.
True shit, Niwa. He's spitting.
I'm in charge here. And I'm about to take some responsibility and head inside. Probably to my death. But what about you? What are you still doing here?
Oh, Niwa's such a real
Judging
one.
from the look in your eyes, you don't seem to trust me.
Yuki boy.
Drop the act. We're past that now. Whoever you are, it looks like your plan to destroy Tatarasuna has worked.
Oh! That's why you're saying, Alicia, you don't recognize his voice. Man, chat, fuck you. I was just talking about voice actors, not that he's disguising himself.
I just want to know what you're still doing here. What's left? Don't you have all your answers by now?
Let a plot twist happen. Don't be a fucking little shit.
Honestly, I'm just waiting for the right moment.
Oh, he gonna stab. Dead, bitch, dead.
A moment like this, where you finish talking and I stop you from entering the furnace.
You...
Well, I guess you aren't missing, Niwa. You just dead as fuck. Ooh.
You're a little smarter than I initially gave you credit for. I thought I'd discuss. It's a long journey from Inazuma to Fontaine. And yet, despite all of that, you still fail to realize my true identity. And what I seek in Tatarasuna.
Did you really think you would be able to see through my plan?
Yep. What up, bitch? How you living, bestie? I know that there's a bunch of motherfuckers of you, because you got all these other motherfuckers about yourself, but now they're all gone because of Nihida, but back in the past, you had a lot of them.
If you kill me, there's no one who can get inside the furnace. So you're really going to destroy this place?
Oh, but you're quite wrong. There is one other person. Some may not see him as a person, but...
They'll be found out. But
it's so sad because...
This makes no sense.
Because he sees it as a betrayal.
What are you really trying to accomplish by all this? Why go to all this trouble?
Because a balladeer sees us as a fucking betrayal, but he just fucking got murdered. It's just so sad, dude.
It's no trouble at all. Patience is a virtue which I have in
Yeah, we can't have nothing nice.
This is all part of a carefully controlled experiment. If you must know, I'm happy to divulge my true identity. I'm a Fatui Harbinger. Call me the Doctor.
The Fatui? Who? What do you want?
Just to create a minor inconvenience for your nation.
Also, chat? I don't know. That's like another thing that just annoyed... I'm sorry, I'm still annoyed. You're like, oh, don't you recognize his voice? You know that like a lot of Genshin voice actors voice act 3 to 4 characters, right? So like even then, let a plot twist happen. Fucking cringe. Like, I genuinely thought you were talking about like, oh, the voice actor themselves, like, oh, they voice act other roles from series that I know. I'm like, okay, cool. But like you're like trying to like sneak a plot point in? Who the fuck said it? And it'd ban you for like at least a week.
That's why you gave us your cursed technology?
God, deserving.
Just to let loose the evil energy from the crystal marrow?
Spirits when they are filled with hate. So give in to your fury. I want to see what happens when a malevolent heart is placed into an unsuspecting puppet. Make no mistake,
That's so fucked
even
up.
without you,
Oh!
That pure, innocent puppet would only end up being used by someone else instead.
Wait!
What other reason would a human have for befriending one who is not of our kind?
Pause. Stop it. Hold up. Hold on. So the thing is, though, is like the Balladeer gets to hear all of this now. So now he knows what the fuck happened during all of that. Rather than just being like, oh no, the homie died and now it went bad and now it's all going wrong for me. Oh my god, no, my life is shit. It's no longer that. It's like, I want to become now he has like the clarity of what the fuck happened to him. Oh my god, his loyalty to our side has become so strong through this. Through seeing all this. That's great. But also it's like, fuck this guy, man. It don't matter what you are. Yeah, it's like so sickening and sad, exactly, but it's like, God. Oh, Niwa's gonna say something so sweet at the end. I know it.
If you give him my heart, tell him that both Nagamasa and I see him as one of us.
Oh no! What the fuck? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, and now he's seeing all of this? Oh my god.
He has nothing to prove to anyone. Because not everyone just wants to use other people. The only ones who think like that are people like you.
Yeah, you piece of shit.
What a beautiful way to see the world. It almost makes me feel a little guilty. Then out of respect for you, I shall redefine myself. Think of me as a monster or a demon, if you wish. At least this way your death is not a consequence of your own folly turning you into an easy target. You simply lost to something more powerful than you could ever hope to defeat. I say, Mr. Niwa, let's see what happens. Will your puppet friend become a human? No, that will prove quite impossible, Mr. Niwa. Already dead. What a pity.
That's fucked. God, his drip is amazing.
Jester, I have completed the task you gave me. Creating a gap and infiltrating Inazuma's inner workings. What fun it was. I'd like to introduce a puppet to you. If he proves useful, let's make him our newest comrade. And if not, let's turn him to dust.
Oh, and now Scar's gonna see all this. Also, ooh, Jester. Oh, sweet baby boy, it's okay.
Hey, are you alright?
He's definitely not alright, Paimon.
Dottore. Dottore.
Oh, my boy tweaking. He's tweaking. Wait, we're in an unstable environment. We're not oh, wow, they did not limp sync that at all.
Good. Good.
Was that the doctor? Did he turn into a mechanic from Fontaine?
I'm afraid so. He was the one behind the Tatarasuna incident.
But why did we see things from his perspective?
When I touched the doctor to confirm whether he'd eliminated all his segments, I read this memory in his mind. You have to admit, it must be the truth.
Maybe so. But it means nothing.
No, it does mean something.
But this memory shows that Niwa didn't betray you. He never meant for you to be the one to take the device into the furnace. You know very well what that means. Even more so than I.
Exactly, because he saw you as his friend. He saw you as someone he cares about. Yep. The betrayal was a lie that he had believed for hundreds of years. Was this a part of Doctor's experiment? Yeah, of course it was! He completely manipulated him to this extent. If the betrayal never happened, it only existed in his imagination. But where does it leave him?
Let's give him some space. He looks really mad. Paimon doesn't want to be anywhere near him right now.
Alright, let's go over there. I mean, yeah, we should give him space. He has to process everything.
Give him some time to process his emotions.
I was just saying that to Hina, girl. We on the same page. Yeah, he needs to process his shit.
Overwhelmed with anger and sorrow, the balladeer threw the heart to the ground and left Tatarasuna without looking back.
Oh god, but now he realizes it was his friends, and oh, that shit's so fucked.
Holy moly. So the doctor killed an innocent man and pinned everything on the victim? That's terrible.
It is terrible. Being betrayed and abandoned by close friends is sure caused great resentment. Now we know what's behind his decision to take revenge on the Raiden Gokuden 100 years ago. But it doesn't mean that vengeance was the right decision. What? You expect him, a man who got shrouded in darkness and absorbed it, with a decayed heart, trinkets, who is a puppet, to understand the complexities of why vengeance isn't okay? After he literally got, like, molded into it? What? But vengeance isn't the answer, bestie. No one taught him that. No one taught him that. You can't blame him for doing bad shit if no one's ever taught him right from wrong. It's kind of like us. Our moral compasses tell us, oh, murder is wrong. Not because we intrinsically just knew that. It's because it's brought to us in what the normal function is of our society. We learn it and adapt to these common rules of basic, like, humanitarian functions because of our interactions with people and understanding. It's like, damn.
Yes. Only if he understands this can he choose a new path forward.
You need help? You need, like, a sausage roll or something? A while later. I can't be wrong. I'm not on the internet. I have to fight. Yeah. I want to make sure that this doesn't affect the plan.
It won't. I'll keep my end of the deal.
Hey, are you investigating the stuff we want to know about?
That's why we're here.
Sure shit.
The reason why there are records about your brother in Irminsul. It might have something to do with Conria. Apparently, Conria was his first destination when he arrived in this world.
Okay.
Plus, he only came to this world because the heavens responded to the summoning.
The heavens responded?
The jester told me this himself. You can take his word on this. Did you get all that, Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes. Astonishing news.
Does this info count towards my mission?
Good, because that means that
he
still felt the same way that we did. It still made it here the same way. So it doesn't invalidate her memories. Because Lumine was worried at one point where she was like, oh, does that mean my memories are altered from what I thought how he arrived here? It's like, no, he still arrived in Conria. He still did all that shit, but he was summoned by the heavens is interesting. We all landed here 500 years ago, including Lumine. Everyone came 500 years ago. She just doesn't remember. She lost her memories.
Very valuable.
Good. In that case, I'll take some time for myself now.
You deserve to process, Shawty. You've been through a lot.
Huh? What have you done?
Lesser Lord Kusanali was right. My power's all but completely spent. Even if I use all of the divine power left in me, I can't sustain this shield for very long.
Are you trying to talk to us one-on-one without her interfering? What is this?
I shared a secret with you, and now you owe me. So in return, I'd like you to answer a question for me.
Is he gonna ask how to make a friend? Because if so, I will cry.
Give me your hand.
Okay, why not? Here, bitch.
Can you hear my voice inside your head?
Oh, yes I can. Are you trying to brainwash me?
No, I can't do anything like that anymore. At most, all I can do is exchange a few words with you. So tell me, in this world, is it possible to change the past?
Okay, technically, if we look at the tree in Inazuma, kind of. Because the tree in Inazuma, kind of. That shit was wacky. But, should we say no? Wait, why would you ask me that?
Done.
Huh? What happened? Paimon only saw you hold hands for a second.
I wonder if we could, like, find a way to go back and stop the
Nothing.
fall of Conria, too.
I was just thanking her for helping me.
Wait, that look. Did he see me hesitate? Is that because he knows I... Oh! Shit! You're right! Because I know about Greater Lord Riku Devada. Oh my god, I was thinking way too much about the other shit. Yeah! Oh fuck, yeah, because you can't technically change history. Now it's like a fact. Because people's memories have been altered.
So long.
Oh, I think by not denying
I
it that
suggest you get yourselves out of here
I confirmed
quickly.
it. So yeah, that's the reason why he was satisfied with the answer, yeah.
Where are you going?
Fast reaction time. But I don't think we'll be seeing each other again.
Aww. I'm gonna call Cap. I think we are. You're a
From
good
this
bean.
day forth, the names Balladeer and Kabuki Mono will cease to exist.
Alright. Oh. My boy trying to change shit. No, we're getting lost. Okay, we're lost. We're lost. We're gonna get lost. Nope.
Oh, no. We're running out of time. Follow my lead and get out of Irminsul as soon as possible.
Alright, let's dip. Out we go.
And what do you think the Balladeer meant? And why did he suddenly grab onto you before?
Paimon doesn't remember the Greater Lord Riku Devada, and the Balladeer's question was a strange one. It's hard to explain in full. The truth might be distressing for Paimon. I'll skip that part about the Greater Lord Riku Devada for now and focus on the Balladeer. You tell Paimon the Balladeer asked you, and you might have been blah blah blah.
He wants to change the past? But surely that's impossible.
It's not easy, that's for sure.
Right. You can't just rewrite history. Paimon can't help but feel scared about what he might do. Ooh, Paimon's so confused.
Maybe he'll also erase himself from history. Damn. Paimon, are you okay?
Sorry. Paimon accidentally...
Oh? Shit. Indeed, if the Balladeer does erase himself from Irminsul, many people in Azuma will be affected. I can't imagine what the situation would look like. Worst case scenario, it will affect everyone with a connection to the Raiden Gokuden. Kazuha, Ayaka, Ayato. Will this mean that they'll disappear?
There's nothing we can do about it at this point. Huh.
You're getting so worried about the situation with the Balladeer that you start listing foods.
The Balladeer? Is that a food too? Huh.
Oh, he did it!
Weird name, though.
He did it! That's right, he did it! Shock Lumine face.
Okay.
Now's not the time to explain. Let's go over there first. Alright, so we're probably going straight to the Kamizato estate. Oh, we're going... Is that the... Wait, hold on. Where are we going? Was that the blacksmith that we're going to?
Smithy.
Ah, it's been a while.
Pardon me, but I'd like to ask you a question if I may.
Of course. Go ahead.
About the Raiden Gokuden, could you tell me the story one more time?
No. To take revenge on the Raiden Gokuden. In doing so, he sought to vent his
Oh, we shaking the foundations of
in his
Inazuma's
fury,
industry.
He murdered indiscriminate. They fought back.
They did
That
not
is
spare
why
his
the
life.
Kaedahara clan and their Ishin art survived that day.
It
suppose
literally
they
changed
were
the
the lucky
entire
ones
story of it. That's so
under the
sick.
dire-
Literally, the Raikou Gokuden has changed. Someone else attacked the swordsmiths. It looks like the Balladeer did something in Irminsul, but it seems Niwa still died. Yeah, I mean, it's not going to change what physically happened to them, but it made it so that they didn't die with, like, being seen as shit people.
Was there
This is
anything
nice.
else you wanted to ask?
Have you seen Kazuha recently?
Kazuha? Why, yes. Just yesterday, in fact. We spoke for a while over some tea. He seemed
Perfect, so
well.
everything else is intact. The people's lives stay intact, but you can change the way people remember things. Oh, so he still exists. He's the same Kazuha I know. Things don't seem as bad as I feared last night. That's all, thank you very much.
My pleasure.
Ayato is still the Yashiro commissioner, and Ayaka is the lady of the house. No changes there. As far as I can see, nothing changed in the Yashiro commission either.
On a technology upgrade, it seems like the technological collaboration.
Okay, it looks like doctors still sabotage the furnace, leading to all the ensuing chaos. Yeah,
Aren't you gonna ask Xavier something?
I am.
Oh, I didn't realize you two were here.
Me neither. Paimon doesn't know what's gotten
It's
into
okay, there's
this.
no exam, you're
What
fine.
brought this on? Did you just wake up today with a
Pretty
sudden
much.
burning
So, can I
desire for
ask one more
Sure,
questions?
Go ahead.
Have you heard of the Kambuki Mono connected to Tarasuna?
Kimono. I do know the word. Inazuman for those eccentric types who...
Yep.
But sadly, I've never had the pleasure, nor...
So there's no more Kabuki Mono. Did the Balladeer really manage to erase himself from history completely? If so, he must have wanted to change the world and revert everything back to the way it was. But so far, it looks like the majority of things changes only affected himself. Thank you, Xavier.
Of course!
Oh, we're leaving? Okay, bye, Xavier. Sawada!
I'm not reading your next draft. I'm not reading your next. I've read your first one. I'm not reading another one. Let's talk about the essay.
Indeed we are. If you have a moment, we'd love for you to join us once more.
No! Fuck you! I read your book and your essay. I'm not reading it again.
What do you want to do?
It's the same topic we discussed last time.
Oh,
Obviously.
hell no. I'm not reading these motherfuckers' writing.
Real progress.
Can I read it again? Fuck off. Ooh! Oh, they highlighted it. They highlighted the changes. There's a god. Just give me a sec. I'll kind of summarize things as I need to. Also, they're mentioning, like, doTERRA being the foreign mechanic and things like that. Talks about the calamity. Oh, cool. They kind of gaslit themselves. That's cool. The mechanic. Long have I delved into the text and documents, and I was ultimately unable to decipher the specter of a clue. The background still mentions the mechanic grew a scarcer in the aftermath of the Tatarasuna incident. God damn. I speculate that instead of the mechanic possibly being a figure woven from overripe imaginations, he actually did exist. Perhaps that he had a hand in... Yeah, exactly. So it's like for them, they're like, they don't really understand doTERRA. They understand that he's there. He's the mechanist who like did a bunch of the shit. But at the same time, they're like, we don't really understand because there's no information about him post the bullshit that happened. But he's like, I don't think it's made up. I think he's real. Okay, so this part's still relatively the same. Oh, no. No! They changed this part! The part where the balladeer sits with them and eats? He changed it! So in history, it's not the same anymore. For this part, sir, what about your meal? Are you not hungry? He smiled upon hearing Katsu's words. I already ate. I hope that you, my lords, will also find time to sate your hunger soon. You are our guest, sir. No need to these trifling matters filled with embarrassment, Niwa said. With sincerity, the man smiled as if it was no matter. Then, with a nod, he departed. So he left instead of... Oh. Nice! It no longer is about it being about Scaramouche having the foot, like the hand, like fall at his feet. It's now the mechanic in history. Good. So it's like this is doTERRA's fault. It's no longer pinned on him. Yeah, just talking about saving Tatarasuna and like all the boats that left and shit like that too. No longer blaming Katsu for bringing the balladeer anymore. The content has changed and affected the tampering with the info of in the Irminsul. Yep. The balladeer said he erased 2 of his names. If he really succeeded, it must have taken all of his might, but still.
Nahida, we're here! Traveler, Paimon.
Oh, we're pretty good.
Where to start? Paimon hasn't had a moment's rest this whole time. That night, we ended up chatting and chatting.
Oh yeah, we're investigating the situation with the balladeer.
Balladeer?
Oh shit! Yeah, she doesn't remember either. Same thing as like the other part with Irminsul in the Greater Lord Luthor Devada. Okay, so only the Traveler isn't affected by it.
You look troubled. Is there something you need to tell me?
No, it's all good. Nahida doesn't remember, just like last time. Any changes to Irminsul affects her as well. Yep. I wonder if it affects the brother though. Like if it affects Lumine's brother, Aether. I wonder if that happens too. That'd be kind of cool if like they were the only 2 it doesn't affect. The balladeer acted quickly. He finished erasing himself before Nahida could stop him. I'm the only one who still remembers the things the things that were erased. Once again, I'm the record keeper.
Traveler?
Hey, what's wrong?
There are things that have happened that only I can remember. I have to tell you the truth. With a heavy heart, you piece back together the story that was broken and scattered across time. There was once one who named the balladeer, created by the... Oh, thank you! Click to continue. Bless your soul. Oh, I get so much anxiety reading these parts because like they just fucking auto-play into the next part. And I'm like... And I start stuttering, which takes me even longer. Thank God. Okay. Created by the Archon, he was a puppet who lived among men. After a series of events in Tatarasuna, the balladeer, thinking that he had been thrice betrayed, left Inazuma to roam the world beyond. With no trust for humans and only loathing for the gods, he bore his grudge for years. As he grew in strength, then returned to Inazuma to take his revenge. He tried in vain to become a deity with a gnosis, and ended up losing everything. Finally, he entered Irminsul and learned that the truth behind his betrayal. Knowing now that his entire life was built on lies, he did the unthinkable in an attempt to reverse his tragic fate.
The person he was. Only you remember that.
I'm not really sure. We were enemies after all, but I don't know his perspective on all this, so I can't say that he did something so extreme. Did he want to reset everything? Or save someone? Or did he want to completely undo his existence? Everything can be set right. It's time to solve this once and for all. Maybe that's all there is to it. I still remember the question he asked. He asked me specifically, in my hesitation to give him his answer. I hesitated because I witnessed the greater Lord Ruku Devata erase her own existence, but I can't tell Nahida that. To put it in another way, I know why the Balladeer was so sure it could work, but I can't tell them that.
Something else worrying you? Something that you can't share?
I just feel empty. He chose such a radical option, and yet... It's sad because Lumine is so fucking alone in what she's experiencing, because no one else remembers shit the way that she does, and she's a sole record keeper right now. And it's really sad, man.
But it still ended in tragedy for his friends. It just feels so hopeless. He gave everything to do this, but...
He gave himself a new slate. He gave
like
his a chance to, like, actually be a person he wants to be. Yeah, he changed the world in many ways, and yet the dead still didn't get a second chance. Those fated with a tragic end could not be saved. I mean, I think that's okay, because he also is helping the world heal a bit in his own way. And also hopefully healing himself too. What exactly did he want to fight back against? The betrayals in his life? Or did he wish that he never existed at all?
Please wait a moment. I want to check something. Found it. This should be the one.
Huh?
It turns out that I have a strange way of confirming everything she has told us.
What is it?
A record from a personal collection. It was tucked away in a corner. You should take a look.
Oh, is it him? Surprisingly, the information present is the way that resembles a fairy tale.
There was once a lone monster draped in fox fur. The monster found a family of foxes, joined them, and they became friends. The monster lived with the family day and night, and everyone treated it as one of their own. Once in a while, the monster would take off its fox fur at night and lament to itself as it gazed at its reflection in the water. I am a monstrosity, yet they are too foolish to see it. I pity them.
Oh, my sweet Balladeer!
But the monster soon found solace when another came to live among the foxes who was not their kin. A kitten, carved from the wood of a white tree who had been abandoned by the humans. The kitten too wished to become a fox, but its tail was too slender and it could not grow a coat of richly colored fur. Yet when the other foxes saw this, they spoke words of comfort to the kitten. Even without a tail and fur like ours, you are still one of us. Furious at this happy resolution, the monster lit a fire on the mountain. The terrified animals panicked as the fire spread. The only way to extinguish the flames was to make a sacrifice.
Oh my god.
A gray fox stood up and addressed the monster. It said, "You are the cleverest among us.
Among
Surely
us?
you can help us find a way to solve this." The monster smiled, led the fox toward the fire, and murdered it. The gray fox's heart was turned into a beautiful drop of water, clear, spotless, and pure. The monster gave the heart of water to the kitten, telling him,
It's so
"The
fucking
foxes
sad!
have decided. You are the one who must be sacrificed. Take this, quench the flames, and die for your fox kin."
You know the worst part about that? Is that now every time I see cat pictures of Scaramouche, you know how people always draw a cat, like, all the Genshin characters as cats. Now when I see Scaramouche as a cat, I'm gonna start crying and shit. No! I like this. This is such cute art until it's tragic. What the fuck?
The fire was extinguished, but the kitten lived. It left that side of the mountain and found a little bird who had a broken wing. The two promised they would spend their whole lives together, but the little bird did not have long left to live. It passed away soon after. After burying the bird,
oh, his friend that he made that died, and they promised they'd be friends forever. No. No.
Never again would it cherish a single creature, nor a single blade of grass that stood on that mountain. The kitten spent the nights wandering aimlessly, gnashing its teeth at the moon.
Oh.
How it wished to swallow the moon and devour the moonlight. If the world could only return to darkness, then it would finally be peaceful and content. I will become the new moon, the answer to everything. Then, no one will know that there were once birds, foxes, and cats in this world. And no one can know that they were different.
Oh, the great equalizer.
A dear story. It is his very own memories. I made it back to become a god.
To preserve it. That's so cool.
Experimented on and modified countless times. But in all likelihood, they won't even remember their own harbinger.
They never had this feeling before. I mean, I've never had this feeling before. It feels like life is as insignificant as a feather.
It sounds like Paimon wouldn't like this guy a whole lot if he was still around. But still, Paimon doesn't like the way it all ended that much better.
I mean, yeah, you definitely hated him when you remembered him.
This is why wisdom alone cannot answer all our questions.
I have a nagging feeling that there's something I'm missing, something important that I'm forgetting.
Hey, are you gonna answer or what?
Sorry, it's just, give me a minute. I'm still processing. I hope we get to talk to him one-on-one or something.
Alright, whatever you want. Well, Paimon will be right here when you figured stuff out. Then we can get something to eat.
Come on, brain, let's dig this out. It's gotta be in there somewhere. It was something about Irminsul and deleting oneself. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, Forbidden Knowledge, Nahida.
What is it? Have you figured it all out?
Yes, that was it. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. She said that no one can erase themselves from existence, not even her. Otherwise, why would she need to create her own reincarnation of Lesser Lord Kusanali to do the deletion for her? There'd be no point.
Why'd you jump up all of a sudden?
Because the Balladier's still alive, baby! He's a good cat! We gotta go see him. No, I can't tell Paimon. She doesn't know about Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. This is a crucial, important detail. It's simply not possible for the Balladeer to completely erase his own existence. In which case, the question is, what happened to him?
Excuse me, boss. There seems to be a small problem with the last bill. Look.
Oh, he's just working and living a good, simple life. Oh, look at him. Look at him just being a bean.
Hey, wait.
Hmm? You mean me?
No, not you. That kid. Didn't you see? Little rascal grabbed my last 2 fresh Sunsettias and ran off.
Sorry, boss.
Oh, he's a good bean.
I think you're right. Maybe it's the city.
Who's that guy? You know him or something?
That guy is the Balladeer.
Who?
You don't need to pay me anything. I'm just so thankful you agreed to take on an outsider like
Oh, he's a baby. Oh.
You're welcome, I guess. But I got bigger things to worry about.
Sunsettias, was it? I'll be right back.
Hey, what do we do now?
Follow him.
Okay, stay out of sight.
This'll do.
Even though you say he's the Balladeer, what are we planning on doing? Stealing his Sunsettias? Isn't that a bit too cruel?
Shush.
Oh, all right.
This should be enough. Guess I should wash them before I take them back.
If I wasn't seeing this with my own eyes, I would never believe it.
You two over there. Is there something I can help you with?
Oh, he's no longer snarky and condescending. He's just a nice bean.
But you know me?
Yes.
I have no recollection.
It's complicated, but I do know you.
Are you absolutely sure?
Sorry, but I just can't take your word for it.
I can prove it. You're a puppet.
A puppet? What makes you think that?
Huh?
You were right. The look on his face.
I guess you do know me after all. That is not something I share with a lot of people. Look, I'm just a wanderer. But seeing as you've gone through all this trouble to track me down, I'm sure whatever it is must be important.
There's somewhere I want to take you.
Okay. Thanks for waiting for me. We can go now.
Let's go. Let's roll out, bitches. I'm stealing.
Don't worry about me.
I'm stealing, though. Fuck worrying about you. I'm stealing. I'm stealing. The sun said yes, he just got for you. I'm stealing them, you punk ass bitch. Yeah.
Nahida! What's wrong? Huh?
Hello. I do apologize for the sudden intrusion.
Bro, his emotional switch up is so fun to watch.
We found this guy in the street, but he doesn't seem to remember anything.
So far away that you cannot perceive it.
Okay. I have to ask. What was I like in my previous incarnation?
You were a W dickhead, but you were also a trauma bean.
Oh, okay. I see.
He goes, oh shit, I was a piece of shit. So awkward that no one wants to tell me. Alright, gotcha.
You want to tell me, but you can't bring yourselves to say it. Looks like I didn't have the most wonderful existence in my previous incarnation.
We're just trying to think of where to start.
If it's that difficult to talk about, I have no doubt it will be just as difficult to hear.
That is very true.
But I'll be able to handle it. Please, tell me the truth.
Could I ask you to supervise him on my behalf?
Of course.
Oh, good point. Given your,
better keep an eye on you. Oh.
Now,
that's
prepare
so
yourselves,
sad.
everyone.
Because before he was like, yeah, oh, you guys want to keep an eye on me like a prisoner and blah, 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 blah. And I was like, okay, I understand. I'm just a bean.
this looks like Inazuma.
Right now, you're in a dream I created using information extracted from your memories. These memories will show you the raw truth. But be aware that enemies may react just like in the real world.
Be careful.
Sounds like an immersive experience.
Damn, we're in VR.
You don't need to do this for me. I don't deserve your protection.
No, it's cool.
Give up halfway. Well, we had to once, but that was your doing.
Now we're gonna finish the job.
All right. Thanks.
I can't believe the landslide didn't fill it in. I wonder who built it. The crystal marrow miners? No, there's no way. Look at this exquisite construction work, and so well preserved too. No mining crew would be capable of this. There's someone passed out on the ground.
Who are you?
You're awake. What happened? How'd you get stuck here? Are you injured? Huh. Not a scratch.
Katsuragi seems like he was a good guy.
He looks like a warrior, but he has a kind face.
He does
Why
have a
couldn't
kind
he
face.
live a long and happy life?
Oh, poor depressed baby. Oh, chest.
Nagamasa, I found this young guy in a cave sealed off by a landslide. He doesn't remember his name.
That's one way to handle it. Ta-doo. Oh, shit.
Huh? What are we doing back here?
I hear voices.
Whoa, it's pretty.
Oh, is this the baby who died?
Here.
No! No, it's the sick baby who died!
I was abandoned, like you. I lived here for a while at first, but there's nothing for us here.
And then my dad got sick. He kept coughing all the time, just like me. Then Mom started coughing too.
But you can't. You promised me.
No! That's not how it works!
We're gonna be together forever.
Oh, you're both babies! You don't understand!
This child didn't have a name. Or rather, the balladeer didn't know what to call him. The balladeer came home one day and found that he had stopped breathing.
Oh, you poor baby! Oh.
Hey,
What's wrong? Say something!
Oh god, his voice acting. Oh no, he's giving. Oh no, 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 no.
You promised me we could be family! You're no different from Niwa and all the others. You betrayed me too.
No. Oh.
The voices have gone. It looks like the memory ends here.
Let's keep going.
Oh, we're gonna get to the real trauma shit soon. Oh, where he starts being a bad bitch. No, don't be a bad bitch. Oh!
This place is dark.
Yeah, it is. Oh, we had some personal beef in this place.
Paimon knows this place.
Yep, the Delusion Factory.
It's the Delusion Factory in Inazuma.
Yep.
In the original version of events, the Traveler once encountered the Balladeer here.
It's interesting they don't show the other encounter from the event that I met him in. Because they said it's canon when I met him on the beach in like patch 1.1. But I guess we'll just refer to it as this then?
Such
Feels
a
weird.
creepy atmosphere. And so familiar. Hey, look over there!
Well, well, my fair lady. Is this rundown factory and these incompetent fools all for me? Wow. You shouldn't have.
What do you have to gain from belittling your subordinates? You might not want to admit it, but you are a part of this plan.
Dang. I love mommy, but she dead.
Don't start thinking you're invincible. And don't let your emotions get in the way.
Damn.
Surely you're not worried about me.
I just can't have you getting in my way. You and Child never failed to find ways to complicate things.
Alright, true.
I'm merely lighting a little fire in this chaotic nation. And stop pretending like you're above everyone else.
Damn, she talking that shit.
By then, see you at the victory feast.
Oh man, I hate her, but I also love it when she walk away because her ass fat. But
poor little tongue. She's playing with fire, talking to me like that. Who does she think she is?
Dead. She's dead.
Forget it.
Don't worry.
Someone
Playing with
might
fire,
find me
ironic
any
though.
minute now.
She dead.
I should prepare to give them a warm welcome.
Yeah, listen. I was gonna say I hate to see you go, but love to watch you leave. But I do hate her, so I do love to see her go, and I also love to watch her leave. I'm a bit of both. I don't like that bitch, but I like her ass. So, yeah.
The plot does not end here.
Looks like we have arrived in Sumeru.
Considering that Amorta's sage, Nafis, refused to join this project, I'll take part in the experiment in his place.
Welcome.
Hi, Doctor.
When do we start?
You seem impatient. You should know that becoming a god is far from a trivial affair.
The biological transformation is a lengthy process. As such, I too would recommend that we commence as soon as possible. In the event that a successful connection is established...
Nothing worse than what I've been through before then, Doctor.
You were the most resilient test subject I ever came across. Thanks to you, I was able to garner a great deal of information.
It's super awkward because if you read the Genshin manga, he mostly experimented on children. Like, this dude slaughtered hundreds of children just experimenting. And he's like, oh yeah, you're pretty resilient since you're a puppet. All them kids, them motherfuckers were dying. That's crazy. Like, what the holy fuck?
Alas, after that, you were under orders to remain in the abyss. We barely saw each other. The mere fact of your utility does not make you indestructible.
The doctor again? That was uncomfortable to watch.
Yeah, he does give the ick Paimon, but I do love him for that.
That person gives off a very sinister energy.
Oh, yes, he does, Shoddy. The doctor, he's behind all of this.
It's normal for him to give you the creeps. He scares the bejeebers out of Paimon.
Let's move on. Whoever has tasted the joys and sorrows of life in the human realm is human. Whoever has loved and lost, cried with grief, howled with rage at the tragedy of death that eclipses the miracle of life. They are human too.
Oh, she validated him so much. That's so sweet. Oh, he needed that validation so much.
I've seen enough of my past. If possible, I'd like to reclaim the sins that are mine to bear. No matter the consequences, I won't run from blame or punishment. Whatever I am due, let it come to pass.
Honestly, I just think you should work on our side and be a good bean.
Can you return my memories to me?
Huh? But won't that mean you'll lose your current identity?
Oh, he gonna be a sassy bitch again, but he gonna be a good sassy bitch if he gets them back. Okay. Oh.
You have made your decision.
Yes, you have.
Now, take this.
Oh, shit! That's a lot more aggressive than I thought it was gonna be. Okay.
Set him free.
A puppet? What's he doing here?
Oh, trauma baby!
You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
That's right, yes! He's such a, he was such a real
here.
one.
Wonderful.
Oh, fuck this guy. But,
what a fine blade. Nagamasa
Katsu!
will be thrilled.
This is my...
Is he alright?
Oh, fuck! Hey, buddy. Alright, we gotta protect him. Yup. We pull up! Oh my god, Lumise! Get your shit, Lumine! That's my girl, fancy footwork, fancy footwork! Oh no. No! Oh, we are so badass. That slash? Oh, that slash! We love a good charge attack. Oh! Oh fuck, what?
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end.
Oh. That's my boy! He got an animo vision! That's my boy! That's my boy! That's my boy!
Die.
Okay, okay. Okay, okay.
This is trying my patience. Have you got any more stupid questions?
Yeah, he's still sassy.
Be more human. Behold. Quick fall, behold.
This song is sick. What the hell?
Bow your head. Imbecile! Get out of my sight.
He's so sassy. I love it. He's back. Yeah, he said, "Die, bitch."
Did we win?
What did you expect? I'd never lose to that.
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your old self.
But don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
That's right, you do.
The memory recovery seems to have been a success.
Paimon's exhausted.
Me too, bitch. Me too.
You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But I was just thinking, I should probably change it.
Oh, let's go with a new name, bestie. So you'll go by
After
Valdir.
learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him.
These are not simple things to accomplish.
True
what
shit.
you were looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
True shit. True shit, Nahida, tell him.
Indeed. How ridiculous. You purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes. And I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information naturally.
Why would you go to such lengths? You trying to win me over too?
No, actually.
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to
God
Sumeru
damn, never
and
mind.
to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan.
I really thought she was gonna say something more wholesome, like, I believe everyone deserves a chance. But she's like, nah, you a great asset, bitch. Your knowledge, what you have, we need to ascertain that. I'm like, girl, I'm about you. That's right.
But before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the doctor.
Truth.
Very clever. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers. I can live with that.
Oh, yeah, that's right, baby. Let's go.
I'm glad you're able to think of it in that way.
He joined the good side.
Traveler, in the future, I'll continue to search Irminsul more deeply and see what secrets can be uncovered.
Traveler.
Yeah, what's up?
After I dove into the information torrents in Irminsul, why did you go to Inazuma?
Because I wanted to know what you changed.
So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. Then I hope we don't see much of each other in the future.
I hope we do.
A name is life's first gift. You didn't say it out loud, but I know that's what you're thinking. The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name, maybe you can ask them for ideas.
I can pick the name!
No, Paimon only does nicknames. If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
Have you got anything?
I got it. I got it. I already got it. I already got it. Name change rules. Can obtain the item from Archon Quest Interlude. And the Drift Wanderer Animo name. There's a limited times you can actually rename the character. The creation of the content against. Okay, so don't break rules. Okay. Ah, it's happening. You're gonna be called Bestie. Yes. Oh my god, Baby Girl is so good. Baby Girl or Bestie? Which one should he be? Bestie's so cute. I feel like everybody does Baby Girl. I feel like Baby Girl's like the obvious one. Let's do Bestie. Bestie. Oh my god. He's my best friend. Yeah, he's my best friend. I missed the best part. Do you do VODs? All of it gets posted on Aliciaxdeath. So, I don't keep VODs on Twitch, but Aliciaxdeath is my YouTube channel for gameplay shit. The Aliciaxlife is my anime reaction channel. What do, Bestie?
Are you sure?
I guess we'll do.
Oh, alright. If you say so.
Yeah, Bestie!
There. Now you have...
What about a nickname? Are you done yet?
Still thinking. Stop rushing me!
Take your time.
What do you plan to do next?
Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer will have to pay the price.
You mean the Fatui?
The doctor, at least.
Oh,
Now
damn.
that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly.
But even so, after everything that's happened, he doesn't seem quite as fierce anymore.
Well, there were some bumps along the way, but it's all over now.
We can finally go eat?
Thank you both. I hope you will find somewhere nice to go and relax for a while.
Bro, I fully intended to only play Genshin for maybe an hour today. But my god. I didn't realize I had this much left in Sumeru. I thought I was like done. I thought my Sumeru Archon quests were done.
I can end my novel
I had like a
with
final
some words from
conclusion.
Mikoshi Nagamasa.
I didn't realize I had all this left. God damn.
You mean because everyone else in the story is dead?
To cast their
You know
shadow
what?
in Mikoshi Nagamasa's mind.
I'ma just
for
say it
decades
now.
to come.
I read both your books. I read both your essays. I'm skipping your dialogue. I am done with these two shitheads. I read enough.
Then one all these life.
There we go. What else? And you got to listen to the story. That's nice. Good.
Whew, it's about time we had a break.
That pot fixed? Was that
As
one
soon
broken?
as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger comes rushing
First up,
back.
Paimon.
Wow, great!
I'll buy you delicious treats.
Huh? Look at the vase.
Oh, no, it's still broken. What about it?
Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or
Oh,
something?
girl, you broke it.
Like, Paimon doesn't remember there being a cleaner.
You had a whole freak out. The night we stayed here, Paimon bumped to the table after startling, but by something that had to do with the balladeer and broke the vase. But the balladeer erased his existence, so changed the world. That's why the vase is still broken.
You sound lost and confused.
Who's that?
I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Teyvat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance. But for anyone else, who can say? When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not displaced. The same is true of fate, like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat or by a bird, the result is still a broken vase, is it not?
Who are you? How do you know about all this?
History does not change easily, but human hearts can. Believe your own eyes.
Okay.
Only that which you see is true. What is unseen is but an illusion.
Okay.
The voices disappeared. And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming out of nowhere and saying all that scary stuff?
Believe my eyes. Does she mean I should trust my memories?
Anyway, that vase is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to clean it up?
Okay, Paimon's taking off. Does that mean we have a second conversation? That'd be pretty cool. I wonder what else awaits me in the future. Oh, no second conversation? Alright. Well, god damn, dude! What's my interpretation of the ending conversation? I don't know, man. It's so exhausting theory crafting for this game because it just all means nothing. Because they're not going to reveal things to us until years from now. So, I mean, I guess I could be like, okay, cool. So that means that there's a lot of falsities built into everything. So even the knowledge that other people hold is false. And the only thing that we can truly believe is what we ourselves believe. So, it's like kind of relaying it that, for example, when we go to like the next place, which is all about truth and judgment, that we can be like, oh cool, there might be perceptions of what's currently taking place, but in reality, we can't believe what we're told, only what we actually see for ourselves and experience, including our own memories. As for who's saying it, I don't know, dog. I don't think it really matters. I think when it comes to whoever's saying it, it'll be revealed to us when it's revealed to us. I think I cared a lot more about who was saying stuff back in the day. But I'm like, man, you gotta wait literally half a year before you get something like that revealed. And I'm not gonna be curious for a whole half a year straight. I'm gonna just wait till it... I'll just wait till it just happens, you know? It's chill with me. I'll find out when I find out. I'm vibing. Before I'd be like, I must know! Bleh! I think I'm like having a more healthy mentality about the game now. Taking it a little bit more casually, enjoying my ride. Which is good for my mental health, seeing as how I used to be way too addicted to this game. So, yeah. Anyways, now that we finished the quest, I might as well just do an extra 10 pull. Why not? 10 pull! To end the video, for those of you guys who watched till the end, 10 pull. We got fuck all. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you later, YouTube. Bye!